Back, everyone. As you know, many of the great Oregon teams of the past were built on homegrown players, guys who grew up right here in the state of Oregon and made the choice to stay here to be a part of their home state team. Guys like Chad Cota and Chris Miller and, of course, Joey Harrington. All three of them ended up in the NFL. And there's another homegrown guy who appears like he's going to follow in their footsteps. From humble beginnings in the small, dusty town of Dayton into one of the most popular Ducks. He's one of those guys known by just one name alone, Dante. Here's Scott Phillips.
Kellen steps up, wants to throw it. He's got him there. He's got it. Rosario, touchdown. Dante Rosario from Dayton, Oregon. Thank you, Dayton High
School. Dayton, Oregon, home of the 2002 state champion Dayton Pirates, thanks in part to Dante Rosario. The Ducks sophomore left quite an impression on this small town during his high school career, and he continues to impress in his second year with the Ducks, leading the team in touchdowns and receptions. It's no surprise to those who knew him when.
He's always had good hands, and he's been a good blocker and a good runner, so I figured he'd fit right in.
I do expect it from myself. I didn't expect really that it would happen, but I do expect that if the ball's thrown to me and I'm put in a position to make a play, then I expect myself to make a play.
But behind the 6'4" frame and winning smile lies a painful past. In December 2001, Dante's mother lost her battle with cancer, leaving a husband, 3 children, and a void in Dante's life that is still felt today.
My mom passed away, and I just kind of saw not just football, but everything I was doing in my life as a different perspective.
His mother left instructions for the 2 boys, just telling them to pick it up and do your best and do what's right and really work on your schoolwork.
And that's kind of when I decided that football is what I wanted to do. I mean, she always, was on me about, do your best in school, do your best in sports, do your best in whatever you do.
And he did just that. Following his mom's death, Dante led Dayton to state championships in basketball and football. He became the only in-state player signed by the Ducks in 2003, unheard of for a 2A school. He could have chose to play at a bigger school like nearby McMinnville, but
I grew up there, and I went to school from kindergarten up with the same people. So I kind of made a bond with them, they're my best friends, and so it's kind of hard just to leave all that, just to go to a bigger school to do sports. So it was kind of like that, and I saw it as if I was really good enough, it didn't really matter where I played at.
And for a small town guy, Eugene's a pretty big place. But the tight-knit football community made it much easier for him to make the decision to become a Duck.
Coach Bellotti told us, you'll leave college, and some of the best friends that you'll ever have in life are from the team that you play on, and I really believe in that.
And now, 4 games into his sophomore season, he finds himself at the center of a team trying to return to the Rose Bowl and continuing to find inspiration in the words his mother left him.
She kind of made little notes, or letters, actually, for us, and just kind of telling us how we should go on. And it wasn't anything new because it was stuff that she was telling us from day one. But it was kind of nice to hear it, one last time.
For Oregon Football with Mike Bellotti, I'm Scott Phillips.
Well, a little imprint may be worth something someday, and great to see Dante stay at home, come to Oregon, doing a great job for you.
Yeah, I think that imprint is worth something already, to tell you the truth. But he's a great young man, a great football player.
Hey, Coach, good luck at Washington State. Big game coming up.
Yeah.
A lot
Thank
of
you.